Anxiety. It is a word that we hear all the time. But what does it actually mean? Why does it affect so many of us? And most importantly, what can we do about it? In this video, we are diving deep into the world of anxiety. Let us try to understand what it is, why it happens, and how to manage it. Before we dive in, if you find value in conversations like these that explores life's challenges, growth, and everyday insights, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It is a simple way to stay connected and keep growing together. And as we go through these insights, I would love to hear from you. Drop a comment below and share which section inspired you the most and how it helped you in your own life. Your insights might just help someone else too. Anxiety is a natural human response to stress. It is a feeling of worry, nervousness, or unease about something with an uncertain outcome. Think of it as your brain's way of preparing you for danger. Something similar to an alarm system that alerts us about an incoming danger. The most important thing to remember is it can be helpful in short bursts, like helping us prepare for an exam or to avoid risky situations. It becomes a problem when it is constant, overwhelming, and triggered by things that are actually not dangerous. Now let us look at what does anxiety feel like. Anxiety doesn't look the same for everyone. For someone, it is racing thoughts. For others, it is a pounding heart, sweaty palms, or a tight chest. Different people experience anxiety differently. Some of the common symptoms are restlessness or feeling on the edge, difficulty in concentrating, irritability, muscle tension, trouble in sleeping, avoiding situations that trigger fear. Sometimes it can also show up physically, like stomach aches, headaches, or fatigue. And sometimes people don't even realize that they are anxious until their body tells them through some of these signs. Let us now talk about someone who faced anxiety in the spotlight. Indian cricketer Jemimah Rodrigues. During the recent ICC Women's World Cup, Jemimah played a heroic innings, scoring an unbeaten 127 runs in the semi-final match against Australia. But behind that incredible performance was a month of emotional struggle.
In the air, and it's Jemimah Rodrigues. She's been a live wire.
She later revealed that she had been battling severe anxiety and emotional distress throughout the tournament. She cried almost every day, felt numb, and often called her mother for comfort. At one point, she was even dropped from the team due to a dip in form. But Jemimah didn't give up. She leaned on her family, her teammates, and even her faith. She kept talking to herself, reminding herself of her strength. And when it mattered the most, she delivered a performance that made history.
When you're going through anxiety, you just feel numb. You don't know what to do. You're trying to be yourself. And also in this time, my mom, my dad, they supported me a lot. And also there was Arundhati. Everyone stood by me and believed in me when I couldn't. And the other thing, then what happened, it started with the anxiety thing. Then I was dropped from the team. That really hit me. And when you're dropped, you have a lot of doubts because I always want to contribute with the team. But that day I couldn't do much sitting out. And then when you come back in, It's a lot more pressure with everything that was happening in the past month. But sometimes all you need to do is just hang in there and things fall into place. So Bible says that weeping endures for a night, but joy comes in the morning. And today joy came, but I'm still weeping.
Her story reminds us that anxiety doesn't make us weak. It makes us human. And with support and self-belief, we can rise above it. Now let us understand, why do we get anxious? Anxiety is rooted in our biology and psychology. Our brains are wired to detect threats or danger, real or imagined. When we perceive danger, the amygdala, our brain's fear center, kicks in, triggering the fight or flight response. But in modern life, the threats aren't always physical. It could be deadlines, social pressure, financial stress. They can all activate the same response. Genetics, brain chemistry, personality, and life experiences all play a role. If anxiety runs in your family, or if you have experienced trauma in the past, you might be more prone to it. It's important to understand some of the steps that we take to cope with anxiety. As I told you, anxiety is very much manageable, and I would like to share 7 proven strategies that could help. Number 1, breathing techniques. Slow, deep breathing can calm our nervous system. Try inhaling for 4 seconds, holding the breath for 4 seconds, and exhaling it for 6 seconds. Second, journaling. Writing down our thoughts can help us to process them better and gain perspective. Third, exercise. Physical activity releases endorphins. These are our brain's natural stress relievers. Limit stimulants like caffeine and sugar. Intake of these could worsen anxiety. Try cutting back on these and see how it reduces anxiety. Fifth, cognitive behavioral therapy. Cognitive behavioral therapy helps us to identify and challenge the negative thought patterns. It is one of the most effective treatments for anxiety. Number 6, find time to talk to someone. Whether it's a friend, a family member, or a therapist, talking with someone helps. We don't have to go through it alone all the time. Sharing with another person is very helpful. And finally, mindfulness and meditation. The practice of mindfulness and meditation train our brain to stay in the present and reduce overthinking, and in turn reduce anxiety. It is very natural that all of us could experience anxiety at different points in our life. But the key question that we need to ask is, how do I determine when to seek help? The answer is simple. If anxiety is interfering with your work, relationship, or daily life, it is time to seek help. There's no shame in seeking help. In fact, reaching out is a sign of strength. Anxiety is more common than we think. Millions of people experience it, and many of them manage to learn to manage it and thrive in life. If you are struggling, know this: you are not broken. You are not weak. You are only human. Thanks for watching. If this video helped you, give it a like, share it with someone who might need it, and subscribe to the channel for more similar content. And remember, breathe. You have got this under control, and we will get there soon. Thank you.